thousands of them every single day on your planet. Look what's coming out of the back of it in color. 5 separate gases coming out of this reptilian tanker, dropping 5 gases at 300 feet. You're smoking their gas today because they drop this gas only on technically advancing communities on the planet.
These are neurotoxins.
Every 4 to 6 weeks. So you could be getting it today. Not 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. They're flying all over us. So, the reason you don't see these, because they're dropping the gas.
This is how they've been like for times to change the realm.
We are being mind controlled, not for the last couple of weeks, but for thousands of years. And back to the Romans again. Their minds were controlled. Now, I know this sounds insane, but this is fact. This is what it is.
I made you aware that most of the world leaders and political powers are extraterrestrial biological entities that have been subjugating us for the purpose of control. The fact of the matter is these reptilians know that we're very powerful and that we're the ones that Simeon Toko was making reference to when he said many more would return just like him. This is also why they congregate and have meetings to try to discover ways to keep us from reaching our true power. And they also utilize technological devices such as the Large Hadron Collider, which is facilitated by CERN to enact Project Looking Glass. And this is where they try to find alternate timelines, Cosmic Family, where they win. But it's inevitable that they will lose. And this is why they're in fear and trying to leave the planet, as well as build subterranean bunkers underground, because they're in fear of what the sun is transforming us into. Believe it or not, most of the planes flying over our head releasing chemtrails aren't being piloted by humans. They're actually being piloted by reptilian, humanoid, extraterrestrial biological entities that fear our ascension. And this is why they release toxic metals that are neurotoxins. They're mind-forgetful agents that have things like thallium, barium, lead, cadmium, mercury, as well as nitrogen trifluoride, also known as chaff. This is why anytime we get sick or have adverse physical ailments, it's not by coincidence, it's primarily because we're consistently under biological attack. It's important to know that the chemtrails aren't just for the purpose of blocking the sun. They actually have a whole laundry list of other nefarious components that are associated with them. Now, chemtrails' primary components are aluminum and barium. They have a lot of other constituents that are nefarious for the purpose of ensuring that we're degraded biologically. But when you mix aluminum and barium, they actually become a receiver. And your pineal gland has piezoelectric microcrystals called magnetites, dendrites, and calcites, which are organic cosmic receivers. All right, so when they spray these chemtrails and they actually calcify the pineal gland, it pretty much disturbs your organic cosmic antenna. And when that happens, they have the ability of then hijacking your neural synapses and putting thoughts in your mind that's not yours. Now, I mentioned the chemtrails contain barium and aluminum, and it's no coincidence that the abbreviation for barium on the periodic table of the elements is Ba, and the abbreviation for aluminum on the periodic table of the elements is Al. And when you put them together, it spells out Baal. And for those that are unaware of who Baal is associated with the god of storms. And typically when they actually utilize cloud seeding, right, through companies like HARP, which is the High Active Aurora Research Program, they utilize aluminum and barium to actually make it thunder and make it storm. This is all being thrown right in front of our face. You just have to break down the codex. The truth is, they've been poisoning us for centuries. And this is why it's important that we take our power back and begin detoxing and purging and cleansing our body to ensure that we're properly prepared for cosmic light code activation. I recommend consumption of chlorophyll to detox and purge your system. All you need is 1 dropper for the 16 ounces of spring, distilled, or alkaline water. Remember, chlorophyll is the substance responsible for giving plants its green pigment. And in ancient times, our blood, our hemoglobin, was actually chlorophyll before the reptilians invaded, cut down our massive crystal structures as well as our giant trees to reach way out to the ionosphere. When they did this, it altered the atmosphere, and our magnesium molecule, Cosmic Family, was then converted into an iron molecule. And this is why characters like All-Set and All-Sire are depicted the color green in the Kemetic pantheon. Chlorophyll contains an organic fat substance called mycelium that wraps around toxic metals and microplastics to carry them out of our blood. Chlorophyll also ensures that we are at a high alkaline level. Once you consume chlorophyll, your pH is going to substantially raise. It's also a natural detoxification mechanism as well as an organic deodorizer. I do have the 6,000 milligram liquid chlorophyll available on Holistic Remedies link in bio. Detox 19 is a very powerful heavy metal cleanse that I have available on Holistic Remedies. It's a zeolite that's known for its ability to detoxify and decalcify the pineal gland by removing the toxic metals that's emitted from our irrigation systems, as well as the chemtrails that are sprayed by these reptilians. It's also great for amplification of glutathione due to the fact that it contains something called NAC, which is N-acetylcysteine. This is a component that actually eliminates free radicals, which means that Detox 19 not only is a very powerful zeolite, but it's also an antioxidant. I do have the Detox 19 Heavy Metal Cleanse available on Holistic Remedies link in bio. It's also very important that we decalcify and activate the pineal gland due to the fact that it's the cosmic gateway and brain's antenna to higher dimensional realms. A very powerful product, Cosmic Family, that I have available on Holistic Remedies is Pineal Force. It has a host of all-natural organic ingredients that are specifically formulated for decalcifying and activating the pineal gland. Get you a bottle today, you won't be sorry. It's important to know that we are gods and goddesses that are extremely powerful, and these draconians know it. This is why they've been dumbing us down this whole time through chemtrails, inoculations, as well as 5G, 6G, and 7G towers. Right now is the time we take our power back and begin utilizing the proper herbs to ensure that we're in homeostasis. For all high-quality herbs and metaphysical products for spiritual elevation, click the link in my bio and visit Holistic Remedies, your extension to Ascension.